Hey, good morning, everyone. Today is Friday, May 14th, 2021. I'm JD, the Mobile Trader. We're on the Mobile Trader Network. Let's take a look at the Wall Street Journal front page, kind of go through it. First, let's take a look in the bottom right. Chip crisis throws wrench into car business. So the semiconductors, of course, NVIDIA, AMD, all the usual suspects, kind of seeing that crunch, a little bit of a drawdown the past several days. I believe that chip sector had a bounce back. Take a look at the ETF SOXX. That can be a barometer to kind of see how things are going. Of course, NVIDIA, AMD, Texas Instruments. Just kind of go through the list and play, word association, or go to FinViz and kind of source out a list of semis that can work for you. Colonial Pipeline paid off hackers. Cybersecurity. That's going to be big, and we may not see the tailwinds of this in the next few days, few months. It might be a couple of years down the road, but the cybersecurity sector is strong. Palo Alto, I think Norton, Antilock, Norton, they really received a big pop the other day after earnings. But digging into that, we had a great stock scouting report on that in September 2020. It's just cybersecurity is going to be something necessary for the foreseeable future as we move further into the cloud, further into digital economy. The blockchain is really going to be one of the, saving graces for that. All right, let's move on. Jobless claims continue to trend lower, which is a good thing. What type of jobs are available? That's going to be big. Low wage workers in demand. That's another thing. The wages. So let's just pray on that end that we can boost wages and improve the job situation. We'll skip this little section right here. Let's continue down. Support is wide for military justice bill. I haven't dug off into that one yet. As Colonial paid off hackers. That's going to be big. Hackers, the pipeline, data storage, data security, data hygiene. How are we protecting that data? So cyber security, Palo Alto. I'll have a list. I'll follow up with that. But there is a huge list. And when we're talking about the TSA, draw scrutiny, this pipeline thing is just, I think it's the tip of the iceberg. Let's go with the IBB for the biotechs. That's the ETF that kind of use it as a barometer to see what's going on. As we move forward, the reopening plays will come into play. I think Las Vegas Sands, MGM, saw a pop yesterday. Take a look at your theme parks. Six Flags, Dave & Buster's, the water parks, Fun, Play, Six. Those are all, you can go down that little wormhole with that. Let's see how the reopening, now that could be volatile. There may be a setback, but as we move forward into the summer, people are going to travel. Airlines may see a pop. Cruise lines may see a pop. Hotel and leisure. Praying for the families in the Gaza Strip. Who's right on either side? That's not the point. It's a lot of death, a lot of destruction, a lot of pain over there. So praying for to figure this out. I don't know. I don't even have the words for it. As chip crisis hits U.S. car buyers, that's going to continue. That chip crisis is key. But when it comes back, the EV sector will take off. The legacy automakers, the ICE, internal combustion engine automakers will see a pop as well. All right, we'll continue. Shout out to our veterans, sorting out a senseless world. We're looking at the arts and entertainment, NFTs, guys, non-fungible tokens. Dig off into that. DeFi, decentralized finance, just Ethereum, data, the blockchain that can add data on top of lines and lines of data. Ethereum is the one, and anything that has that ability. Look at staking coins. As I go down this wormhole, let's take a look at. I've mined Bitcoin, mined Ethereum. It is almost a mini industrial task to mine Bitcoin is a small miner, is in your home. I'm not talking about mining it with a GPU or CPU and then converting the coin that you mine into Bitcoin. I'm talking about with an ASICs processor and the SHA-256 algorithm and the heat that it puts on in your home and things like that. So I think down the road, the long-term viability of that is going to be tested. Ethereum and any other coins that operate on the ERC20 tokens or within that Ethereum blockchain, there's a lot of momentum, pent-up momentum, intrinsic value deep inside that, and I see some big things for Ethereum and anything related to it. Of course, I'm bullish Bitcoin, but Ethereum is the one I'm waiting on. Okay, there we go. Baseball, always king of the walk-off fielder's choice. We're going to keep going past that, but look at DraftKings, guys. Pay attention to, as we open it, it hasn't seen a positive boost. It's seen some troubling times a little bit, but the casinos that have they have the sports book. I think Wynn, Penn, Caesars, they all allow you to bet on sports. And so that ties into DraftKings, and that's only going to improve or broaden as we open up sports. The facilities are going to 100% capacity. They're removing mask mandates throughout baseball as well, so more fans will come. Games will reopen, and possibly even if the Olympics may be one of the catalysts, depending on if that thing is postponed again or business as usual. Let's see. We're going to keep going right here. Police uncommon. They're talking about the man. I'm not going to get into the police situation. Maritime law. Let's keep going, guys. China senses. Okay, your Chinese ADRs, guys. Pay attention to any stock over there. I'm actually short NEO. I'm in NEO puts right now. The chart was just bearish, coming up to a little bit of light support, but I'm in the May 21st $32 put and in at 31.25. Let's take a look at that. The other option, the other positions I'm in currently, I'm going still for the infrastructure play. Basically, I was in Cleveland Cliffs for several days, a nice return, but I hopped into Steel Dynamics, ticker STLD, and in the June 18th $65 call. We're going to see how that works out. Also, was short ARKK. The trend, it's sniffing 95 back to 99. I think we have a chance to push down to 90, and then we may have some buyers. I'm short CROX, CROX. Not saying I don't like the shoes. I don't really like them, but that's beside the point. It's a bearish chart right now. I'm in the June 18th $100 put. The last one, GM, taking a little bit of a hit, but I'm in the I'm long GM. June 16th $60 call. Looking for a move up. It's basically in a wedge pattern. At the bottom of a wedge, we saw a bullish move at the end of the day yesterday, which was Thursday the 13th. But we'll see how we go. And I think that's pretty much it for what I'm currently in. And lotto play on AMC, short squeeze possibility. Coinbase, profit soars. I think Coinbase has a great deal of data, subscribers. It just needs to go through that IPO cycle of a beat down and build a base and a recovery. So Disney adds fewer users. Disney has a lot of intrinsic value built up. I think as they have so many moats, streaming, the parks, ESPN, the sports and things like that. So just kind of your own due diligence. But I think as we move towards the end right here, let's kind of wrap this up. Boeing, they're churning for a return. I don't know when. I need to check to see if there's a final gap to be possibly filled on that chart, but Boeing is kind of slipped under the radar and taken its lumps. So keep an eye on that, and as well as the airlines as we reopen. So guys, that's going to be it for this morning. That was kind of long, but I just kind of wanted to walk through the Wall Street Journal for today, and you'll have an outstanding weekend. All right, take care.